Hello everybody, I'm today going to show you a build. Now it's going to be actually a build style that I've never done, and that's a stop motion build style. So I hope you can follow along. I will film it and then regulate the frames per second to make it so that you can see the pieces individually. But yeah. First of all, most of the pieces you can see, except there's 3 pieces, which are these right down here. These can be replaced, and it'll look better if you have this lighter variant, the lighter stud variant. But that's just what I think looks a bit better. So let's get straight into it, and I'll see you in the actual, after the build. I do hope you really enjoyed that, but you kind of saw several of the features. It may be a bit fast. I did make sure instead of it being on 12 FPS, it's only on 10, which one makes it a tiny bit longer, but that's also there because it'll make it a bit easier for all of you to follow along and just rewatch that segment. Pause it if you need to. But let's get straight into the actual features. So first, you can kind of see how I built the centerpiece. Then I kind of added in the gray connection points here and here, but then I removed them again, being like, I can do those in separate sections, which might be a bit easier. And then I just finished up this. Then I did this wing and then this wing. Then I hope you enjoyed kind of how I had it fly off down into this area where I just put it right there, you know. And then we did build a nice stand. Now, positioning it on the stand. You see, you want to get it into that tiny hole right there. Not this one in the middle, but on that stud's inner hole. Kind of like this. Whoopsies. Let's not knock it over while I'm trying to show you. Kind of like this. You want to fit it into here. And the reason why is because that way it's the most posable, but it is difficult to pose. I had a couple screw-ups over, well, not screw-ups, but it was difficult positioning it for that stop motion, and I do hope that you enjoy it. Also, real quick, let me showcase something else that I have. So one, this can go from this position right here to being a complete flat wing. You can go down to this if you really want it to be still decently flat. This is the one that I like it at because it's not too big, not too small. Perfect, you know. Then you can of course put it down one more. This looks more like something that would be traveling on the ground though now. And then there is the base version. This just looks like it shouldn't exist. You know, it looks way too square-like, meaning I don't recommend this. Flat looks decently cool, but of course it's not that good looking from the, it looks kind of cool, but it's not as cool as even if you just haven't bent to one layer. Also, if you see these pieces, like the ones I used for the windshield there, and right here, you can also utilize this lighter colored piece. I think I already mentioned that, but just to mention again, this piece is preferred, but I don't have many, meaning I'd rather use this for my clone lasers. Because I'm going to actually do a mock showcase thing. And currently only 2 droids are getting hit. One of them is because of my figure, which of course uses shoots a yellow laser out of the blaster, so I can use a yellow stud for that. But then one other droid is being hit, and that droid is being hit by a 501st. Yeah, Buy a 501st Trooper. Buy the minigunner. I'll do another tutorial on that, and I'll add that into the end. But the minigun isn't that great, you know. I'm gonna do one more stop motion. That's just gonna be a minigun tutorial. Everyone likes it, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed this and enjoyed that next stop motion. It's extremely short. It's also going to be way shorter than the original one. Probably playing off at only like 5 frames per second due to the fact that it only requires a few pieces. But it's a minigun. That's pretty decent for a minifigure. I also, for that, I'm going to put it onto here afterwards and then do a 360 probably. But I do hope you enjoyed. And leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more LEGO. Also, become a patron.